guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Katie. Today I'm getting ready for a market. If you didn't know, or if you haven't followed me, I do have a small business. It's called Katie Dawn Designs and it's on Etsy. So I do etched glassware, stationery, I do tote bags, and then I have resin, kind of pressed flower resin earrings and polymer clay earrings. So I've been doing this market. This is my second year now where I bring everything and we just have a blast. So I'm getting prepared for it. It is tomorrow. So I've been preparing for the last, I would say, couple months, just gathering display stuff, any kind of supplies, making stuff, and getting it packed up and kind of organized. So today we are going to be packing up the car just so that in the morning we're ready to go and we can just head over there to start setting up. It'll usually take us about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours for a full setup just to make it really cute. And I like to add a lot of little details to it, so it takes me a little longer. And last year people started showing up early, so I just want to make sure I have all my stuff out by then. But I was going to give you a little tour of everything I've kind of gathered in the house. I have a whole bunch more in the garage that's in a tote, and then some display pieces that are out there, some big lanterns that I like to put outside for kind of a vibe, a little typewriter. There's a whole bunch of cute little things that I add, but I got everything in the house kind of ready to go. So I was going to give you a quick little tour because I'm thinking I'll bring you guys along for, heading over there and maybe have little snips here and there of us setting stuff up. Just a final look of the entire spot that I'm going to have and what it looks like. So it'll be really exciting. But yeah, let me show you what I've been doing today. So this bookshelf actually lives inside of this closet normally. It'll have like my printer, my Rollo, like label printer. I'll have my earrings here and like organizers and everything, and some more stuff up top. But I got this specifically for the market last year and I've just been using it in my closet until today. So I took everything off and brought it out. I'm going to be bringing along some decor pieces that we have in the house. So I have some olive branches and this really beautiful amber vase that I love. It sits in our hallway actually, but I'm gonna decide at the market if I want to have this like greenery or if I want to have something a little bit more autumnal. And then I have just supplies, things I'm gonna need. So scissors, tape. I have some cute little trays that I just found that I'm going to probably bring. I have my quill that I use as a prop for all of my stationery pictures. I have my big canvas sign that goes on the main table. I have some kind of knickknacks, some decor pieces like this cute little apothecary style drawers, some poetry books for display purposes. That's one of my little table runners. I have two other ones that I'm going to be using that are in the garage. And then here's kind of like my products. So I have a whole bunch of my stationery here in this top bin. The bottom bin has my etched glassware. So everything's kind of organized. And then I have all of my tote bags that I have done right now, ready to go, along with all of my earrings in this clear bin and the cash box. And then over here on this drying rack, I ironed the tablecloths yesterday just because they were so wrinkly, and I think it looks really nice when you have nice tablecloths. It looks really put together, and I didn't want to have all the wrinkles, so I've been hanging them for the night, and then we'll probably pack them up tonight just so it doesn't get too wrinkled and like folded. So we're about to run into town because I'm gonna pick up a different kind of style square reader from Walmart. I have the little one that plugs into my phone, but I really want the little contactless. It's like yay big, and you can like insert a card into it or you can just like tap and pay. It's super easy and it's on sale right now. So I'm going to grab that, and then I'm going to grab one that can go into a phone for Jacob's phone, because I have a lightning port because I have an older iPhone. So that was the one that I've been using. But I think having the USB-C style would be nice too, because eventually I'll probably upgrade my phone. It'll have a USB-C port. And just having the two options in case something goes wrong with one of them, I like having that backup. So I think we're gonna grab that, and I'm gonna grab some snacks because I like to have like a little basket of snacks with us. I'm probably gonna pick up a new cooler, just like a little guy. We have massive ones, or we have small ones that are really old and kind of gross. So I think it's time to upgrade a little cooler. So we'll bring that, and just like little odds and ends things. I made sure to pack zip ties and like tape and all these little things that just help kind of secure everything, because if the weather gets kind of wild, I want everything to be secure. So tomorrow it looks like it's going to be sunny, partly sunny, but there's a little bit of wind that could happen. But it's only going to be like 75, which will be nice. It was way hotter last year. So we do have fans. I have a little tabletop fan, and then one that will go at our feet under the table in case it does get hot. So yeah, we'll probably pack up like little snacks tonight. I know that they're gonna have some food vendors and like a cute little Airstream coffee kind of vendor too. So we'll just kind of see what's going on. But yeah, we're gonna probably head out here soon, and I'll kind of give you a little haul of what I pick up. Also, just painted my nails. So cute. Are we kidding? I thought that this was perfect for the market, just super bright. This is by Manicurist Paris. This is their green flash line, and it's called Lila's. Stunning. I love it so much. I'm really into this blue right now. And if you guys are interested in Manicurist Paris at all, I actually have a discount code with them. It's just Katie Nails, and you'll get 15% off your order with anything that you buy. So I would definitely check them out. I've had their products for probably, I would say, close to 2 years, and I've loved it. So, and it was really quick. I just did my nails in like maybe 30 minutes. So if you're interested, I can also leave a link in the description so you can just shop my link and get that discount. But without further ado, we're gonna get going, and I'll check back in a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm hopping on my phone right now because this is so funny. Like, look at my hat with my coat, with my nails. I told you I was like really into this color right now, but it's very obvious in this moment. Also, this hat, so cute. This is from Merit. They're like a makeup skincare brand that I'm obsessed with, and I ended up getting this hat in an order of mine. I think because it was like, it hit a certain threshold and it came as a free gift. I love it so much. So we're blue today. Love that. Okay, we're gonna head into town. All right, guys, we are back home from town. We ran to Walmart and Target, and I got a few extra things, as one does, especially in Target. Oops. So the first thing is the square readers. So I ended up getting the square reader. This is for contactless and chip. This is the 2nd gen. So this one, you can have cards inserted into it. You can tap to pay. You can have your phone tap to pay, and it's Bluetooth. So it'll be really easy to use for that. I'm really excited to try it because I just feel like this might be a little bit better for the transactions and stuff instead of the one going into the phone all the time. But I did end up getting the square reader for a mag stripe, and this one is a USB-C. So this is just the standard one. I have the lightning port for my phone. Jacob has a newer phone, so he has a USB-C, and eventually if I upgrade my phone, I will be set with that one. And like I said, just having the two options in case one doesn't work for some reason, then I have the backup. So we picked up those, and then I grabbed some snacks while we were there, just to have like in my booth. And then all my friends and like coworkers that are gonna stop by, I want them to have a little snack if they want it. So I just picked up the Great Value, just a mountain trail mix. These are just the little individual pouches that I'll probably put together a little basket full of these. And then Jacob wanted to grab these. These are Cliff Builders protein in chocolate mint. So just little protein bars to throw in there. Finally, we have these from Costco. They're just easy, like quick snacks. But it's the hip peas. These are the nacho vibes. And then I have the white cheddar too. It was like a combo pack. So we'll just throw some of these in there too, just to have some options. There are some food trucks, but you know, if we're just chilling and we want a little snack, we have some, along with drinks and stuff. I didn't find a cooler that I really liked, so I think I'm gonna just keep looking for that, maybe on like Amazon or something. Then rolling into Target, I got some extra things that wasn't for the market, but I was like, I'm talking to you guys already, so let's share what we got. I got this Hilma. This is a gas and bloat relief that I really want to try. I've tried Bye Bye Bloat by Love Wellness, and it worked for a little bit, but not great. I was just kind of using it because it kind of worked. And then I've tried Seed. I've been trying Seed for a while. I don't feel like it does anything substantial for me. Plus, it's really expensive, and I just don't see the point in spending that much for something like that. And I've tried countless other kind of ones, like there's a JS Health vitamin that I've tried, and some other brands. But one thing that I've figured out that really helps me is peppermint. So when I drink peppermint tea, it really calms my stomach down and it kind of relaxes it so it can de-bloat. And this supplement has peppermint in it. So the main ingredients are peppermint leaf, lemon balm, fennel, anise, and caraway. So it's really natural. It's all plant-based. And it was only $10, and there's 28 capsules in it. So I'm going to give it a go. There was really good reviews on it on Target's website. So I grabbed that. And then of course I took a spin through Hearth and Hand because I have to. I'm obligated to when I'm there, especially when it's the fall collection. That's when I'm thriving in Hearth and Hand section. So I've already got a candle by her. I think it was called like Harvest something, like Harvest Chestnut or something like that. And it's in the living room right now, and I'm obsessed. I love it. I love the jar. I'm going to be reusing the jar for whatever, anything, maybe another candle. They were out of this one when I was there last, and they had it finally, but this is the leather Tonka. And these vessels, are we kidding? Okay. This one's like a sage green, and the other one I have is kind of like a smoky brown glass. But this one's super warm, and it smells just kind of like, there's a little sweetness to it, but it has that like tonka bean, kind of like masculine but sweet, and that's kind of my vibe usually with candles and scents. So picked that up, obviously. This one's really random, but I've been wanting to get new towels for the bathroom. We have some green ones in there that are really cute, but I wanted something different, and I love Casaluna at Target. I love their bedding. I love their bath stuff, and their scents. So I've been waiting for the towels to go on sale, and I wanted to get something a little bit more moody to go with our shower curtain and stuff. The green's fine, but I think I wanted something like richer. So I was like, we need new towels anyway. Let me just do it. I think these ended up being like 25% off each, which was awesome. But I got this really pretty kind of like chocolate brown. It has the slightest kind of purple tone to it, like eggplant. But I think this will be really nice in there. So I'm going to probably wash these and get them hung up. And I think that'll just kind of make it a little cozier in there. Okay, so that's everything of note. The rest of it was just like Mocha treats. Like I got greenies and like her jerkies and chicken treats that we got. But tonight we're going to pack up the car with all my display stuff and just get it kind of organized in there so in the morning we can just like jet. One thing I was going to show you guys, I hope this works out. This is so random, but for the new square reader, I was like, I wish I had a little display to hold it. And I remembered I had this little like post-it holder for my desk drawers. And it looks like this. It's super simple. You just put your post-its and like paper clips, right? So in this little box, I was like, could the square reader fit in here? And then I have the little like phone plug-in ones up here. So then I know like I have everything in one unit. I'm gonna try it with you guys right now. I opened this in the car because I was really excited. So it's already been opened, but it's presented like this. So cute. And in theory, I would just put this right in this little spot. And when people come up, I'll just pop it out and use it. And the top little guys can be just used for these little like adapter ones. I know that's nerdy. I know that that's nerdy, but I love when something just like fits and I have a little holder for it because it just sitting on the table. I was like, I wish I had like a little unit for it. I know that Etsy has like the cutest little like stands for them, and maybe eventually I'll get one of those to make it kind of better for when you check out, but this will work. I'm still drinking a chai and it is 5:45, so that'll be fun. I will check in with you guys when we're loading up the car. So I think the plan is going to be to check in with you guys when we're on the way there tomorrow, and then give you like some preview shots of how it's going and how it's setting up, and then like the final look and little like bits and pieces throughout the day. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is the day of the market and I'm filming on my phone because we are about to head out. I just got ready. We have all the stuff packed up. We're just gonna have a little bit of breakfast and then we're gonna head out. It is kind of chilly out today, but I have a little jean jacket on. I don't really know if you're gonna be able to see my outfit, but I have jean jacket, little brown short sleeve. I have some black linen pants. And then if you can see my shoes, I have my Samba shoes on, just something comfy. And I think it'll be good for today, just something, you know, that's breathable in case it gets hot. But yeah, we're about to head over there and start setting up. So I'll see you soon. Hi guys, we are back home from the market. It was so fun. It was kind of a long day, but it was so cool to see all these vendors and to have the support of my friends and my coworkers and family, and it was just really cool. And it was mostly like a really good day weather-wise. It was kind of perfect up until around 11, and then it started getting kind of hot. But the craziest moment was around like probably 1 o'clock. There was this random like wind gust that lifted our tent up and like over, and it did not knock over anything. And it was the craziest, like I couldn't even make it up. It was the craziest thing I've ever experienced. So that goes to show with this tent that was probably the last round for it. I'm kind of over that tent. It's super cute. I love it, but it was cheaper, and it was kind of like, I need a tent. Let me figure this out. So I ended up picking it up last year, but it's honestly not the best quality, and I think I'll pick up something else for the rest of the markets that I have. So I'll be looking at some stuff and get something a little bit more durable, because that was crazy. But it got really hot right at the end. So we got home and unpacked everything, and I'm going to be putting everything back into my closet, just enough, you know, put it in there and get it kind of organized enough. One of the next videos I'm going to have is another little kind of purge of my craft closet and kind of organizing it again, just getting rid of stuff that I really don't need anymore. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and coming along with me for my market. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'll see you guys soon for another video. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.